it probably would help if I started the microphone. Apologies. Seems it's not working. Sorry, I was saying the studio door is open today. I'm letting the cats roam in and out. I got my studio cleaned up this afternoon to be better suited to having the cats be able to come in and out. So hopefully they won't be too big of a distraction today. I hope that everyone joining us, wherever you are, is having a great day. And of course, one of them is already getting into trouble. I was saying also that I have a bit of a new setup. There's actually an ottoman in front of me that sits like flush with the same height of my desk chair. I have a lot of lower back pain, so this is hopefully to help me when playing Minecraft. Not so much when playing Sims. So we'll see how that kind of works since I need to have space for my keyboard. So I'll need to be kind of leaning very forward because there's a big block in my space here. But yeah, so we're going to be hopping into the Very Veggie Challenge again today. To kind of review, we have our main girl Savoy as our broccoli generation. Let's actually pull up our tracker. So yeah, we have our broccoli generation, that is our girl Savoy, and we are close to, God bless you, little kitten. What are you getting into that you're sneezing all over? He's sniffing at my paintings. We're getting pretty close to being able to finish her challenge and then focus on the next generation. We have 3 options for the next generation. We have aubergine, or as we call her, Jean or Jeannie. Then we have Melizana, I think is how it's pronounced, but we call her Melly or Mel. And then we have Brinjal, which is just, we call her Bryn. So we have 3 options. Everyone is being set up with the same traits and aspirations to be able to take over the eggplant generation, but we'll see who we just want to like actually utilize when moving forward. See what different personalities each of the girls come up with. What are you? Oh no, he found the blue tape. Give me a second. That's Teresa. He has an obsession with tape, especially painter's tape. I don't think I kept the fishing pole in my inventory. What are you getting into? Just give me 1 second. He somehow found another roll. So annoying. Okay. Did I keep the fishing pole in my inventory? It might be in my inventory. I think my computer will crash if I try to open up Minecraft right now, so I do apologize. There are a couple other fishing poles. They're not as great, but you can take one of those. Sorry, my husband is asking about the my mic is quiet. Is this a bit better? For anyone joining that's not understanding what we're talking about fishing poles, my husband and I have a Minecraft realm that we play in, and I have like an OP fishing pole right now that has like Unbreaking 3, Mending, Luck of the Sea 3, so it's probably looking at XP grind. Stole shared items because I was gonna fish tonight. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We launch my Minecraft so I can get him his fishing pole. But yeah, so we're working on the Savoy generation while I kind of get Minecraft running so I can drop my fishing pole to him. And we're gonna see what comes of things. Jean is now in her teenage years. I think we're actually not too far around the corner from Bryn and Mel aging up as well. So it will be interesting because this is kind of getting to that point of who we decide is going to take over the next generation. Because we're also right on the line, I believe, getting the level, the 5th star. Yeah. I see you. Will you chill out? I don't have my stuff. Okay, that's all I have in here. Are you giving me kisses? Hi. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Alright, now that that's done and over with, let me launch Sims again. And this is also my first time playing Sims after the 150 bug fixes that they supposedly did, and the addition of free items. So I'm curious to see what we got. I haven't even really consumed much Sims content. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this a bit better. I haven't consumed much Sims content over the last few days since the update, so it will be interesting to see how things are functioning in the game. One of the ones that I did see listed on there was the romantic relationships for partners drastically decreasing after having a baby glitch should be fixed, which was one of my absolute, like, bane of my existence playing this game after Love Struck was released. Because no matter what, I could not, like, I would have a conversation, they would be getting along, they'd be flirting, they would literally just woot-hoot, and they'd have a full satisfaction bar, they're saying they're very satisfied. I'd stop a conversation to let them go to the bathroom or go to work, and immediately their relationship is back to 0. It was like completely fruitless to try keeping my people together. I ended up having a couple divorces because of it, which was unfortunate, but I tried to make it work for my gameplay and storylines. Let me actually turn this down a bit more. We're keeping the background music down a little bit lower. Oh, looks like it actually isn't coming through. How is the levels on the background music? Let me know, babe, how good that is coming through. I don't want it to be the most forefront thing, but I also know that with my ADHD, I need, like, other sounds going on. So it's also for my benefit. Alright. So let's get to the game view. I'm make sure it's working. Perfect. Look at that. I'm still learning my OBS system. I'm hoping to make things a little bit better. We'll see what we have available. One or more creative sim items have been removed. Oh no, wait, don't do that. Exit to main menu. Exit to main menu, don't save. It took all of my casts off. Darn it. My cast, Jesus, Madison. My CC. It took all my CC off because of the update. So give me a second to get that all back. And hopefully it won't crash my game. Because I know that it is a notorious issue for Sims. Apply changes. Exit game. Okay. Give us a second. Let's transition back to our broccoli generation rules while this resets. I didn't even think about that game earlier. Even I should have just redid this. No, I did not feed the cats. The boys still have a lot of food in one of their bowls, and so I'm letting them work on that. But they're both asleep right now in my office. So. Just be a little quiet when leaving your office, because well, I guess we can close my studio door if both of the boys are in here. They're literally just zonked out. I've got a Jekyll butt sitting on the ottoman right in front of me, and then Hyde is sitting on the floor, sprawled out. Let's see if now my custom content will work. Fingers crossed. It's a good saying that my mic is all the way up. Oh, rights are coming in super well, so. Something is going on with my mic. It used to be very clear, and now it kind of sounds like I'm in an echo chamber. I mean, I'm hearing myself pretty well in comparison. I don't even have my volume. Let's see if this is any better. You may just have your, like, maybe your internet settings low or something. Let me try maybe removing my noise suppression. Yeah, no, that's not picking up like all the background noise. That didn't fix anything, did it? Okay, hold on. Filter, noise suppression. Okay. make myself sound louder. All my settings are up. Not that I can see. You're welcome to come over and try and help me. Is it maybe the music that's a little too loud? Or maybe I just need to talk louder? I don't know. On my end, it sounds clear. I mean, it's as far as it will go currently, unless I completely detach it and move it somewhere else. Is this any better? Okay. Hopefully it stays that way. I might end up having to move the mic, I just don't necessarily have space to move it to my left. Well, let's hope that this works out. Let me quickly check my game. Okay, everyone's got their CC back. Woohoo! Happy to hear it. Let's see. Apologies. Whew. It could be the, can't even turn this anymore. The little arm that comes up over it is suppressing too much of my voice versus it suppressing the background noise that it's supposed to handle, I guess. I don't know. Essentially, the way I have it set up now is that the microphone is just like fully to me. Alright, so we don't want to do this. We already have this. Maybe we'll move the business off lot when we need more space for individual families. But for now, we won't be doing that. So we'll just proceed as we are. This needs to be glazed. Does she still have flowers? Oh, ship this on Foxy real quick. Oh my gosh, I have the world's cutest little kittens sitting here, sleeping their lives away. I also, because I am notoriously bad about eating dinner on a good time frame, I also have my food here, so I do apologize. I'll probably turn off the camera at certain points, just so that I can eat a little. You'll still be able to hear me, I guess, for the most part. Yeah, I've got both boys in here right now. Jekyll is sitting right here on the ottoman, being a good boy. He finally came out of his hiding spot because of his meds. He doesn't like being around us anymore, but we have to give those to him. And then Hyde is sleeping on the floor. I am not used to having hair, so I need to get this stuff out of my face. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here. Um, I kind of want to just kill this guy, honestly. I'm sick of him holding up my promotion by being my work rival. I tried to be nice to him. We have amazing compatibility. It should be easy. I shouldn't have to fight. I wanted to do this the right way and be a good person, but other people chose violence. So I chose mass destruction. If anyone is curious what I'm eating some sushi from our local grocery store and a tonkotsu, the black garlic oil one. I've been really liking these lately. It's probably just under the intensity of being a hyperfixation food. It's mostly just because it's super easy to make, and I know that garlic is pretty good, and I haven't been feeling good lately, so I need some stuff to knock out all the bad. Murder him. I don't know if that would fix this. Honestly, I'm actually afraid that if I murder him, I'll be stuck never getting a promotion ever again, because then it will be a ghost. And the boys are fighting. No, they're not fighting. They're wrestling. But... Hi, honeys. They're like looking at me like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I swear. It's like, I can see you. You do know this, right? I see you with my eyeballs. Alright. What are you doing, Bryn? Let's throw everything away. And let's actually take a quick look at the calendar and see what we got going on. Alright, so we got a bunch of different activities. But most importantly, we have the twins' birthday on Thursday. Should I throw them a birthday party? We don't really have a lot of family because it's like the newer generations, and I don't think they've really made any friends at school that like they've invited over. I mean, I guess my mom can just... I guess Savoy can, invite over a bunch of random strangers for a party that she's met through running the local business. Aggravating conversation. Are we even family? Y'all just are the worst. I am going to hate this next generation. Evil Sims are so... Do I find a way to make one of the kids kill Dad's work rival? This is where my D&D mind comes into playing Sims, because honestly, to a degree, you can make just about anything happen in The Sims. Especially with all the random deaths that we have. So, I wonder if that's what I should do. If I should get one of the evil children to kill Dad's work rival. Let me sit on that. That's definitely a very interesting plan. I like adding some drama. Ugh, I swear, she notoriously sleeps in the eggplant costume. She doesn't often wear it in her outfits, but to bed, she almost only wears this. Which, like, hey, you do you. Bryn. Let's wake up really quick and have you go to the bathroom and take a shower. And you finish your homework. I don't remember if I told... No, you're doing extra credit, so you definitely did that. Oh, you gotta go to school in a couple hours, kiddo. Come on, go to sleep. You are already in bed. I'm pretty sure this is gonna wake her up. Yeah. Sing in the shower, sleep. Yeah, you shouldn't be in your bed. You're dirty, disgusting, and ugly. Alright. Mom, go to bed. I really need to stop signing off when they're going to bed and start signing off when... Shut up. And start signing off like right as they're waking up for a new day. That way when I come back into a stream, it's not super awkward and they're all just going to bed. Seems like it isn't seems like some better planning is needed. Okay. So Jean's taking a quick shower before going back to bed. Bryn just took a shower. Speed up time. Sometimes I wish that I had the speed forward option in life the way Sims has it. But then I also realized that I have horrible time blindness, and so I sometimes do have the ADHD power of making my brain think that something that took me 3 hours took 30 seconds. So maybe I'm already succeeding at my hopes and dreams. Look at me manifest. It's itchy. Alright. Like, alright, while we speed through this, I'm going to just transition my camera out for a bit and eat some food. Let's enjoy this beautiful storm we're getting in The Sims. So sorry for the extended quiet, y'all. I went to take a bite of my sushi and it just completely shattered. Right into the soy sauce, so I had to go fishing. Alright. So you are up. You can finish your extra credit now that you're awake. You... you need to do your homework for the day before you go to school, and you have 42 minutes to do that, so good luck. Did you do your homework, young lady? Yes, you did good. We have a bottle of wine that we need to put in the cellar. Still don't have anything worth collecting just yet. Ah! Why did she do this to me? Okay, actually, hold on. Is there gonna be an easy way for me to, instead of having a rear exit that... oh, no, sorry, I want it to be in build mode. I liked the idea of, like, the little tidy spot into the basement, but now every time she has to go outside to make wine, it just takes forever. So I'm wondering... work better. Oh, I can make that work. And then cinch it. And let's go up here. And I guess we can do that. Okay, and then let's add a door. These green doors are hilarious to me. There. And we can, let's add one here as well. So it can be accessible from the outside and from the inside. It's like an additional entrance into the house. I do need a light in there though. There we go. And then, oh gosh, no, I gotta redesign this whole basement. And let's scooch this in. Okay. Not the greatest, but it will do. Okay. So now she can easily access. Sorry. My controls are being a little glitchy. So now she can easily access the basement from inside the house without having to, like, get soaked. Send alone. You need to go to work. Oh. Hey, can you handle that log, please? Thank you. Let's have him go to work, I guess. Alright. And then we need to run our business. I'm gonna need you to glaze and make a raccoon. And I think I want to get a vending machine in here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a redesign of the store. It still feels kind of very sloppily thrown together. I think we can do better. Alright, let's see. Let's put the coffee bar out here for now. There. Coffee bar. Sure, I guess put the rocking chair there. I still want to keep our beautiful picture of Bob Pancakes. You cannot convince me it does not. Honestly, wait, hold on. So I know this is like a, oh wait, is this, no, okay. Celebrating the beauty of humanity through each piece captures. Okay, but it doesn't tell us who it is. So I'm saying it's Bob Pancakes. I don't think that's Bob's skin tone, but that's definitely Bob's bod. Thank you, mods. Okay, so I wanted to get a couple things for small business. So let's see what we have under the category real quick. It's mostly just the shelves and things. Tattoo. Maybe one of these days I'll do the tattoo one. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have anything specifically for small business that I want. What do I want to add in here? I'm not sure to make, no matter what the rain or shine is going to make this miserable. Let's see. I don't want like a literal fridge. Maybe under kitchen appliances. Corporate refrigerator venue. I guess we could try this. Is there enough space for people to walk here? Or we'll flip this a bit. I'll stick. Come on, just sit against the corner the way I want you to. And then we'll put this there. Yeah, that works. I don't know. I'm not in love with the business. I just ran a couple small businesses in some of my previous challenges, so this is, Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgot to put it back on after I was eating. Here I am. So I'm not sure what really I'm hoping for this. Let's add a couple like little tables that people can sit at and like enjoy their drinks. We're going kind of for a bit of a light wood. It's not the right color. Do we have a green table? Ooh, we got a green table. Okay, let's add that and that. And then let's get a couple of cute chairs. Do we have any mint green? These are kind of cute. I don't know if they're green. Okay. Yeah, just a couple cute chairs. And then let's see if we've got a good area. If we can throw here. I think that's kind of cool. I can't really see with the rain going on. It's making it hard for me to see inside the building. Let me move. Sorry. Let's enter live mode real quick. Let her finish glazing this. Come on, come on, come on. All the kids go to school. Oh, and this was the perfect time to do this too, because it's rebate day, so I actually get money back. This is awesome. Alright, that's also going to sound. Can you please step in here so that I can see what the heck is going on? That'd be great. Thank you. Alright. I just feel kind of like everything's a little crowded and discombobulated. That's a bit better. Maybe change the wallpaper. Let's get maybe something a little bit classier in here. I really do love... Ooh, these might actually not be bad. It's a little outdated, but I don't know. I feel like Savoy's kind of old-fashioned. Come on. There we go. And I guess we can leave the other room, the other checkered pattern. Or maybe, let's see what we got here. These are kind of cute. With the little rabbits and mushrooms on it. Let's see. It's a little loud. Do we have any good like green prints or anything in here? Ooh, this. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm just gonna have this like shop have a lot of really bold prints and stuff like that. It kind of, to me, like, we have all this furniture that's, like, green of color, but it doesn't necessarily match perfectly. So I think that's kind of the fun of this place, is it's a little kitschy. What are we wanting to do up here, then, if we're doing some bold green, or... Yeah, I think that's fine for up here. Kind of get her to like walk upstairs so that we can see what this is gonna look like. Super annoying. Alright. I already got my rebate. Dang, $2.49. No, not terrible. No, I don't really think I like this. What the heck? Oh. Oh. Phantom the fox is dying. That's so sad. Why am I getting dragged into it, though? I literally live like a mile down the road. Ugh, you're not even on my property. Why can't I do anything on my property while you're dying somewhere else? That seems stupid. I need you to stay right here until this is... allows me to do what I need to. You're not allowed to move, you're not allowed to... yeah, just end the holiday since we were successful for it. Can you shower in the rain? Yeah, let's go shower in the rain. Be quick about it. Oh, it's a thunderstorm, though. Hopefully she doesn't get struck by lightning. Mel is super excited to turn in her dolphin poster. Illustrations, photos, fun facts, it has it all, but all the kids are crowding around another kid's poster, which shimmers with silvery detail. Mel could say she forgot hers and add more stuff at recess. So because these kids are evil, I'm basically doing all the wrong stuff, but apparently it seems to actually help them. Mel stashes her poster in the hall, sneaks a silver pen from the art supplies. She covers a poster in shiny swirls and fish during recess. The teacher oohs and ahs over the improved poster, giving Mel extra stars for effort. Apparently it pays off to be evil kids. Okay. Okay, can you come here please real quick? Aye. Feed me more, C. It's Akira's turn to feed and milk the work lab's resident cowplant bovine. It's craftier than average specimen. How will Akira approach the tricky task? Offer nutritionally approved dosage of cake or attempt to reason it using science. Offer cake. Akira decided to offer cake to Bo because everyone loves cake. Bovine had other plans. While Akira is offering the cake, the cow plant uses its tail to distract him and drains and spits him out. Okay. Cool. Can you come here, please? Oh my gosh, why? Okay. Cram night. Jean has an extremely important test coming up, but school has been so busy lately. Should she drink a ton of cola and cram right up to the test, or should she find some time for light activity to do the brain or to give her brain a rest? Let's do some light activity, and it does her well. So miserable from being uncomfortably wet. Okay, you literally just took a shower in the rain. That was what you did. So I don't know why you're stating you're uncomfortably wet. Can you come here, please? I hate when they get debugged and they're just like not listening to your instructions. Okay. Thank you for bringing light into this room. Now, I need a better wallpaper. Ooh, this could be fun in here. It's kind of serene. Hmm. Oh, that's so loud. Wallpaper. This is like cute and minty, but oh, they're being so sweet. They're just giving each other licks. That's kind of cool. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. A lot of these are so loud. That's good. Ooh, this could be good. Yeah, let's do this in here. It's kind of peaceful. Alright. I love how I go, oh my god, these are so loud. And then I'm like, I want a lot of loud prints. And yes, my studio. Okay. So, normal, excellent. And we said we had no flowers, and we can't get to Akira's. Oh, one, sell this on Popsy. And two, open your business. We need to get this up to 5, because I think other than knitting and getting your pottery skill up, those are like the only. Oh, and the wellness skill. Okay, cool. Well, let's go downstairs real quick. What the heck? Wait, what? Buy a snack. OBLT, I guess. And then you needed hygiene? Or did you just, yeah, you filled that. Okay. You opened the business, right? Okay. I just want to make sure. Sometimes it's really glitchy and it doesn't open it, and then you'll end up paying the opening fee twice. Entrepreneurial skill level 3. And the maid's here, so that's good. What is gonna suck is trying to put the paintings up. It's a little more difficult, but is what it is. So once you're done eating, I want you to lead a yoga class. So brain boosting. Oh, it's gracious. Oh, wait. I think think I can do things to the work rival. Befriend, collaborate. Can we try befriending him at work and maybe that will be better? What are you doing? Not you. You're being a sweet boy. What's the other one doing? Sir. He's always getting it. Enjoy the momentary. That thunder scared me. I thought it was in my game. No, the thunder in this game is like truly terrifying sounding because it will like it hits Sims. Like you can die from being struck by thunder or by lightning, and then it will also leave like these scorch marks. Let's see if there are any around. Yeah, it leaves these scorch marks, and from time to time they have goodies in them, like crystals and stuff like that that you can resell. So it can be beneficial from time to time. Lead a guided meditation for the public. Where are we at with that skill? Alright, still at level 6. Darn it. I need to get to level 10! Let's light this. Yeah. These darn gnats. Are you gonna be a good boy now? He's just a troublemaker. I thought I hit the house and it was burning. That was. Look at our peaceful little guided meditation. I'm gonna let them sit there for a bit, and I'm gonna eat more. Why is my baby daddy asking me to come take a look at his new adopted kid? Why don't you call your daughter and ask her to come hang out with you and your cat? No, sir. I have no interest in coming anywhere near you. You're a weirdo. Transition back up, but I need to make that point. Alright, guided meditation is over. Hello. It is going well. How are you this evening? We are just trying to get our business up to level 5. All of our kids are back from school. Eliza Pancake's in the house. I've got a picture of her hubby on my wall. It's a great day. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. We always love getting to meet new folks. So, what are you up to this evening? What brings you to Twitch? How long you been enjoying The Sims 4? Oh, well, thank you. Yes, we try to be on every Saturday night and then either Friday or Sunday nights, depending on my schedule and availability around my standard work. So all right, so let's see what we've got going on here. Feeling forlorn. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? I'll always love you. People like you. Look around. Life is pain. Just keep going. I think Savoy would say, I'll wait. Are we asking? Yeah, so it is Savoy. I'll always love you. I think she'd be a reassuring. So, my husband and I occasionally will play Minecraft together. We have a realm going on at this time. From time to time, I'll stream it on here with him. And then Sims 4. I've also, in the past, not streamed, but play like Witcher, Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Tomb Raider video games I loved. So lots of different things, even like My Sims, which is super cozy. What kind of games are you into? We always love knowing what the audience is. Do you play DDV? I don't know what DDV is. Tell me a bit more about it. Oh no, Jean got eaten by a cow plant. Very nice. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm maybe necessarily the world's most knowledgeable gamer. Um, I am still definitely. Oh, yeah. I played Disney Dreamlight Valley. I played predominantly when it first came out. I like binged it. I had like a little notebook, and I would keep track of like what everybody wanted to like get their friendship up, and I ended up maxing out like every single character within I think a month or two. Like I was playing heavily. But then they started adding like the expansions and things like that, and then the amount of collectibles became a bit overwhelming for how their inventory management system is. So I kind of fell off playing it a bit because it just became a little too overwhelming with how much stuff I would have to gather. If they were to fix their inventory management system, I mean, I haven't played it in a while. I would definitely get back into it a lot more. I'm not one of those people though that designs my village up crazy. Actually, funny enough, I've already seen artwork from someone with a very similar username as you. So feel free to drop like an Instagram link, and everybody's welcome to go check out your stuff. We're always looking to support local artists. I myself am a local artist and business owner. Finally, we reached local legend. Savoy's small business has reached the final renown level and is now a local legend. Savoy has earned 3 business perk points to purchase business perks. Her small business will now see an increase base price for entry and hourly fees, as well as allow more customers to attend. Aspiration is complete. Savoy has become synonymous with successful business, making any business likes argumentative sins. Sure, all three of your children are evil, so I'm sure you have to like that. Sorry, it's small business. Make any business she runs more desirable. Savoy knows what it takes to establish a local brand, fully embrace the community. Trait earned beloved brand. These Sims form a brand that is beloved by everyone, leading to more successful small businesses. Any small business they run will automatically have more positive reviews, and customers will leave with a positive relationship bonus if they have a good time. Awesome! And we're making headway on our soul journey. So it looks like everything is really turning out. So let's quickly swap over to the tracker for the broccoli gen, and let me make some updates where I can. Okay, so we have completed the entrepreneur aspiration. So if we do want to keep kind of playing with Savoy after she is truly fully over or done with all of her requirements, we can focus on the Lord and Lady knitting one. We have also achieved a 5-star business. Let's check our skill sets real quick here. Oop, not on the right person. We're still for level wellness 6, so we still have a bit more to go on that. Knitting, we're at 9, and pottery, we're still at 8. So let's make a quick adjustment here to our list. Sorry, trying to update some information. There we go. So let's change some of our text. All right. So transition to our new text. So we can see that our esteemed entrepreneur has maxed out, our 5-star business is maxed out. So we're just needing those skills to come in, and then we are done with this generation. We can move forward. All right, let's get back to the gameplay. What are you boys doing over there? Playing hide and seek with each other? Alright. Need a little bit of caffeine to keep myself going today. Feel like I have just not been getting enough sleep no matter how hard I try lately. Oh, and it looks like all of my stuff is sold for my business, so that's great. So how long have we been running the business today? 8 hours. Let's close the business so we can focus more on Savoy's needs. Wow, we made some crazy profit today. 13,592 simoleons. They're liking the new ambience. Thank you. I put a lot of time and consideration into this. But I really need you to shut up about the pricing, because this is your complaint always. I don't have my prices. Like, for our business, we can set a price modifier. I have a 0%. I'm at base. I could make it pricey. I could make it expensive. There's no reason for me to make it a sale though, because I have a family I have to feed. So I've given you guys customer appreciation days where all of the services and all of the items are free. Someone literally walked out of my place with a $4,495 painting, a masterpiece. And yet they still complained about the prices on a day where there was no prices. I'm sorry if I'm getting offended, but yeah, we'll work on getting you added after the stream. But anyone that is interested can definitely reach out to you. We'll keep the log up. As we do love supporting our local artists. So thank you for sending over your information. We'll give that a look at later. Once I have a free screen between streaming systems and trying to run the game. Much like my brain, when it's trying to function across multiple platforms, it just can't do it all. So we will definitely get connected and see what your artwork looks like. Alrighty. So the business should be ending for the day. And actually, let's quickly use our perk points, see what we can get. Irresistible scent. While the business is open, a waft of irresistible scent fills the indoors. Customers are not only find the place smelling amazing, they are more likely to stay around longer. Okay. Bartering. While the small business is open, customers may offer to pay in rare collectibles instead of simoleons. I think that could be really fun, and because I can also just sell the stuff that I get. Let's do an employee bonus, and let's gather some muscle memory. I don't think any of these I really want. White collar robbery, gains the ability to swipe objects, accidentally start fires. No, let's not do that. Alright. Ultrasonic whistle. While the business is open, Savoy will carry around a hidden device, regularly playing a high-pitched noise that will force some nearby customers to leave. Not to worry, new customers will come right in, and no one leaves before they pay the entrance fee. Okay. I see what they're doing there. No, I'm running my small business this time. My children are evil, not my current first generation. His attention being split, and more than it already is, like, he can barely manage to survive. He's getting consistently eaten by coplands. Both at work and at home. What are you doing over there, sir? Are you... Come on. Can you just go to the bathroom and then take your bath and stop being weird? I'm really like hunching over right now. Let me see if I can set this a little bit lower and function this way. No, this is not great. The ottoman is definitely a bit of a problem. Ooh. Give me a second. I'm gonna make some adjustments to my seating arrangements. I will be right back. Hopefully this helps you a little bit. I just stuck like a stuffed animal basically behind my back. I guess let's stick this off. It's kind of pushing me up a little bit. I have enough back issues as it is. I don't need to give myself more. Alrighty. Did you get struck by lightning? Come on. Sorry if you can hear my cat's nails scraping the ground as they're chasing each other. Let's see. Do I need a pillow? No, I think I'm fine with what I've built myself here. But thank you. No, I'm just watching the boys chase each other inside and outside the door. Okay. So you need to go inside and take a bath, and then let's have you sleep off the fact that you look awful. What are you doing? Are you gonna go clean all this stuff up in the business? That would make my life. Oh, Bryn's already doing it. Look at her be such a little sweetie pie. Let's have you. Are you gonna get a sandwich? Okay. Let him do his thing. Can you wake up? And this nectar making thing is gonna take forever. What are you boys doing? They're just climbing everything they can. Hey, if you guys start fighting, you're getting kicked out. Great, so Jean is doing that. Savoy's taking a bath. Kira's eating. Looks like Mel is gonna ask him for some advice. Let's see what that is. When I grow up, I want to be a ninja when I grow up. What do I need to do now to start getting ready to be a ninja when I'm grown up? Boys. No. Start practicing your hiding, get a ninja outfit, find a ninja to train you. Okie dokie. Let's see. What would Dad say? Probably find a ninja to train you. It seems like a dad joke way of responding to that. Alright, yep. You need to run your butt back to this house, and you need to take a shower. Let's do your homework, because I'm sure you haven't done it. And then go to sleep. Your sister needs to wake up and do her homework. And then she can take a shower, and then she can go to sleep. And your eldest sister, what does she need to do? She needs to do her homework. Come on. Let's get rid of some of the stuff we don't need. Let's get rid of these pictures. Stuffed animal. Okay. And then let's have you go inside, and you're gonna watch the romance channel. And then you're gonna go to bed. And Dad, what are you doing? Alright. You need fun. What do you like to do for fun again? Hmm. Did you harvest all of these? Let's have you harvest all of these. And then milk, play with, feed the cow, and then come inside and go to bed. Take a shower? Did you take a shower? Just seemed a bit odd that one of them was like already crawling into bed and had been behind the other one on getting their stuff done. Actually, if you're getting hungry, eat something first. Have a quick meal. Acai bowl. Did lightning just strike the inside of my house? Seriously? I need this rainy season to be done and over with. Jesus. Why are you not getting food, you squonk? Come on. Why is that not... Is she glitched? I guess we'll have to wait and see if she's glitched. You eat something, or are you incapable of doing that? Go to bed. Sometimes I don't understand why they just don't do what they're supposed to do. Sir, go to bed. I don't care if you have to cuddle your wife. Just do it. That's another glitch I wish they fixed with this 150 plus glitch thing they did. Ever since they added the ability to cuddle in The Sims, now sometimes they won't go to, like, they'll refuse to go to bed because like it causes some kind of disruption, I guess, in the program, and you'll like click it and they'll start to go to bed and then they'll back away from going to bed and then they'll go when you click again for the second time, then they'll finally go to bed, but then they'll end up cuddling their partner. It's very, very, very strange. It seems like that was not fixed with this 150 plus bug fix, but hey, there were some bigger fish to fry, definitely. Bran, why are you awake? Sleep, child. Alright, so how close are we to the birthdays? Alright, a couple days away. Keep an eye on that. I don't think we're gonna throw them a birthday party. So. Come on, y'all. It's already 3 a.m. Get your butts to bed. Crisis resolution, finding purpose. Okay. Not so bad from overcoming midlife crisis. Okay. So go to the bathroom. Feel like a champion. Because you know what? You deserve it, girl. And then let's serve breakfast for the whole family. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. If any of you remember the Wiggles. I was not a fan, but my brother was. So... Alright. Speed it up, sweet cheeks. It's at my room. I've got a cat behind my monitor, so while Savoy watch our girl Savoy make a lovely breakfast, while I yell at my cats. Slip them out of my room because they didn't want to behave. So they can have all the open space they want in the rest of the house. Bryn has a loose tooth. Good for you, kiddo. Alright, let's spin this around. Throw that in there. Bryn. Leftovers. Eat your food. God, you are miserable. You know what? Wake up. Get on the phone. Call on sick to school. You don't sound sick. If this continues, there will be consequences. I don't care. I need sleep. Use. Stay in the shower. Go back to sleep, and then you can wake up in a few hours and eat. No, not make food. Eat what's in the fridge. Okay. And then we want to get a romance skill, so I want to keep making her watch the romance channel. Okay. Dad needs to eat, but I'm gonna make Dad make breakfast just so we also have extra food in the house. French toast. Nope, send alone still. And you can go to work. And give me half a second with the camera off again. I live in Arizona and it has been very, very dry lately, and it is literally cracking my nose to the point where it's bleeding very bad lately. So, one moment. I hate that. I hate it so much. Ugh, but it's so necessary. Like, it's been painful to breathe through my nose the last few days because it's been so dry. Cool. I called in sick. This is BS. What the hell? Fine, go to school. Ah! My power's gonna be shut off. No! Can't have that happen. Pay my bills. Alright, so I have to put my husband's life in danger in order to fix his wife's fears. As I stated, we're waiting until after the stream ends, but we will get there. Alright, so he also needs to go to the bathroom. Potential cheater. It isn't easy earning top grades, and Bryn feels the pressure now. It doesn't help that one of the girls keeps sitting close, glancing her way with sweet, innocent eyes. Is she trying to be friendly or copy off Bryn? What to do? Keep away? Bryn picks a seat in the back where the girl won't go too far from the board. Of course, now it is a lot harder to see teachers writing on the board. Bryn is not getting called on anymore. Getting called on doesn't necessarily mean that you are smart. So, does it matter that you're not getting called on? I don't really take that as a loss. You don't get graded on your... When you get called on, you get graded on your homework and your tests and stuff like that, typically. Okay. So we're still needing to get mom's skills up, so we'll open up the business. Let's do some knitting. Craft a newborn onesie. That should be cute. And then we need to work on pottery, so craft a new ceramic. Making raccoon vases. June just got the results of her SDT, successful determination test. Her scores weren't quite as high as she had hoped they would be. Should she sign up to retake the test or just be happy with what she has? I mean, if you want to retake the test, I guess retake the test. All high achievers take the test at least twice, some 5 or 6 times. Jean is confident she'll get better results eventually. Okay. No. For me, I don't care because they're going to end up not going to university. I'm not sending someone that's becoming a love consultant to university. I don't think that any of the degrees help the love consultant careers. So yeah, it would kind of just be a waste of time at that point. Festival t-shirts. No, I have a business I'm running, but what festival's in town right now? GeekCon. GeekCon's a good one. So yeah, we're basically just trying to get time to fly while she's boosting her skills. Where are all the patrons for my business? Like, there's like no one here. What is it that you're teaching right now? Cooking? Or family? I'm confused. I see like animals, but then I see chef's hats, and then I see fish, and then I see roadways and like love and stuff. I'm not really sure what she's teaching people right now. Charisma class, maybe? It's not giving her like talking bubbles for me to kind of determine what class it's supposed to be about. Okay. Come on, let's see what this is. Rocking in a rocking chair. Okay. Alrighty. Well, some people are starting to make it into the business, so that's good. Let's, I guess, keep making time fly. She's taking forever to knit this item. Oh my gosh. In a couple minutes here, I'm going to take a quick break, grab more water, and run to the bathroom. Anywhere 5 to 15 minutes. Just depends on how it all takes me to gather up. And I need to check on the cats and see if they need food now that they're locked out of the studio. Oh my gosh, you're almost there! This will be the last point for the knitting skill once we have this done. Woohoo! Alright, we maxed the knitting skill finally. Perfect. So that just leaves our wellness skill and our pottery skill to focus on. And then we are done with the broccoli generation. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So kids are home. You finished knitting that item. Oh, we do need to switch this over to the... Yep, this aspiration. Oh, excuse me, folks. Apologies. Oh, please tell me this wasn't an excellent knittable. It was, darn it. If I had had this up, I would have counted towards it, but that is okay. I don't think she has a newborn at home, but you know what? Let's gift it to her anyways. Friendly, affection, give a gift, crafted gift. Give her this excellent baby onesie when you have a second. And then Jean, what's she doing, honey? So we still need all of this. Okay, I know Uriel came with this. Is Uriel our boyfriend? Howdy, partner. Little kiss. Okay, so I need to get caught cheating. Achieve X status with other Sims and break up other couples. Which. Okay, so I have to convince other people to divorce their partners. Awesome. That should be super easy. Are there any teenagers here? Because if y'all are adults, I can't really do much with anybody in this building right now. Okay. Well, why don't you do your homework real quick? And you too, kiddo. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Alright. We're gonna take a real quick break. I need to stretch out my back a bit, run to the bathroom. So we will be back in a moment. Should be no later than the next like 15 minutes or so. So stick around. Looking forward to continuing. I am back. Get myself comfortable, please. Alrighty. So, I'm just gonna make sure I don't make my elbow space so I don't knock over notorious for doing that. Do a quick check-in before we hop back fully into the game. How's everybody doing? I guess we'll throw on this instead. I just like tried to run to the bathroom, put away some of the things I was eating, and grab water, and I'm just like, 15 minutes may not be enough time, but I also don't want to. I am delightful, baby. Oh. I do need to eventually figure out how to get the chat to show up as an option in my my just chillin' section. I want to be able to have the chat be able to be seen on the screen. I just don't know how to get that to work. So if anybody knows, let me know. Because I would love to be able to have my chat on the sidebar of like the just chillin' screen. I am drinking a iced gingerbread chai. Trying it out for the season. I don't like it as much as I prefer like the pumpkin spice chais. There's something about the ginger in the flavoring that's a little too much for me. It's good though. So I can enjoy it from time to time, but not one of my favorites when it comes to like holiday drinks. Oh my goodness, why is there so many cups just sitting around? And then let's see if we can get the kids to help out with cleaning up some of this stuff. You already did your homework? Awesome. Where are you at? Already did your homework. Alrighty. Need another team. Oh, dang it. You gotta be better about transitioning back and forth. Alright. So there's like no teens on the lot for me to start kind of doing some of the aspiration portions. Where's your facial hair? Why are you baby faced? Sorry. Immediate jump into Cass. He needs his facial hair. It weirds me out when I don't see him in his facial hair.
Alupaz, my alupaz.
Why is it acting like glitchy? Weird. It was saying it was on, but it wasn't showing. So. Stick a second below, jeez. Alright. Oh. Unwelcome present. I got a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? Present was for you. Be grateful. Be sure to give it, or sure, give it to someone else, or return it to the store. Return it to the store. Personal opinion, everything should come with a return receipt. Like, I'm someone that loves gift giving. It's like one of my love languages. But I also know that maybe sometimes I'm way off base on what I think someone will like. So always give them the option to not have clutter. Um, we don't need more stuff ending up in a landfill. It already is. So give gift receipts. Um, can you come up here and repair this, please? Oh, what? You have to pee? Well, then pee. You were standing here forever next to a toilet, sir. Use your brain. Is today the girl's birthday? No, that's still in like 2 days. I hear my boys wrestling in the halls. Why don't you eat? Get leftovers. Get leftovers. And then, whisper about desires. Invite him to stay the night? As teenagers? My parents would never. Hell, my husband lived with me for a while, and they lost their minds about that. Let alone I was a teenager having a boy stay the night. Yeah, we know that boys' parents don't care. That's the disgusting double standard we all live. We would all love to have it not matter. Then again, to some degree, I can also understand that with hormones and everything like that, it can be a recipe for disaster. Eggplant. Okay, well then go to bed. I'm so tired of them saying they're tired and then they just don't go to bed. Use essence of embarrassment. Oops, that's not a good one. Let's craft some nectar. So let's do some prairie grass, I guess. Still not finely aged. Darn it. Oh god, business is still open. 10 hours. Close. Please. Okay, so like I don't get this. How did I go from having a day where I made $13,000 to a day where I had $2,000? Like, what in the world? And then again, they're still complaining about pricing. Shut up about the pricing. I don't want to hear it about the pricing. Alright. I need you to glaze this. Glaze. Okay. I also don't like that you can only sell your business up to like $1,200. Like I work hard on this business. This business is expensive. I pay a lot of my taxes for this business to exist on my property. So it would just be really great if you stop charging me like crazy for it. So much trash, Jesus, people, clean up after yourselves. Alright. I still need her to do more pottery, but let's have her come home real quick. Use the bathroom. Eat. Then come back to the studio and make more. And then aubergine. And more prairie grass wine. Jean. So let's have her take a shower. Apply a relaxing facial. And then go to sleep. And then you can't become recognized at work if you don't have a job. Okay, I mean, I guess we can do that. Okay, so Savoy's eating. You need to wake up because you're the weirdest. You go downstairs, you're gonna eat too. And why don't you watch Comedy Channel, I guess? I hear kittens calling. Alright, you're in bed. You need to go to bed. Be cut off from the rest of us. Alright. Come on, Savoy, you're so close to level 9. Okay, so level 9 of pottery's reached. We literally just need to level up to 10. And then we have wellness skill, and that's it. And then we're done. Ugh. It's always like these last few moments, I feel like they take absolutely forever when trying to complete a generation challenge. Because, like, this is still the first generation. We have 9 others to get through. So. It'll be a lot. Some generations go by very quickly, depending on, like, what the challenge and stuff is. Let's glaze it. Doesn't look like we got any glazes. Let me know if that's too. Okay, cool. So this is glaze. So we're gonna put this up for sale. And we're gonna drop a holly in it. And you know what? We can get you to do one more ceramic. I'd rather just keep making raccoons. Alright, so we'll have her do this last one. And then we'll put her to bed with the rest of the family. It looks like Kira's still up. Well, I told you to put these dishes away, sir. Oh, leg up. It's a little bit easier to whip it up. Bored. Trapped inside from an outdoorsy lifestyle. Well, it's been raining for the last, like, month. What do you want me to do about it? Why don't you go on a nature walk, I guess? And then come home and go to... Oh, not sleep. You preventing time. Skip. Okay, she's almost done with this piece of pottery. Let's glaze it. Minimalist. Alright. And let's Ollie. There we go. Alright, so we got 3 more raccoons up for sale. This is still being painted. So leave that there. Melly lost a tooth. Where'd you go, big kid? Let's go to sleep. You need to go to the bathroom and take a shower. And then you can eat this. You, my dear. Did you do your homework the night before? Let's sell some stuff we don't need. Yeah, you did okay. Well, your needs are doing pretty well. I guess come watch TV until school. And Bryn. It's raining again. But at least the girls age up. Actually, I think I might age them up today at the end of the school day. Normally the way that I like to do it is aging them up the morning of, but just to give them kind of a later time frame, but not have to wait until the following day. Just to keep things moving, see where they're at personality-wise, start seeing how they are as teens while we wrap up Savoy's generation, and then, yeah, we'll be moving into Eggplant, which is super exciting. So hello. Dad needs to go to work. Dad, go to work. Oh, I should have had him take a sick day. Darn it. Why are you still taking a nature walk? Okay. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do it anyways because, I am God. There you go, sir. Happy day. Why don't you feed the cow plant real quick? And then Weed all. Water all. Savoy sleeping, so I guess we'll follow Akira while he does his business real quick before he goes to work. Oh, on work. Heard you became friends with Alice. Since she's still asleep. Mel spent most of recess running around trying to kiss some of the other students. She didn't catch anybody, but the other students were running away. Asked her to apologize. Kissing should be consensual. Alright. I guess you can open the business. Just so that we kind of still have income coming in. I'm just gonna literally have performance rounds basically the entire day. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll have her make the next piece of pottery, but then I'm gonna have her do a yoga class and I'll have her do more pottery. I think that would be most beneficial. Oh no! I wish this just like was taken off on its own rather than. Don't make me remember when to take the face mask off. That's something I already hate about doing face masks as a real person. Just automatically take it off when it's ready to be taken off, please. Make it a little less realistic. My job off. I cannot have a job. It's not permitted. I'm not allowed. I actually own my own business. It's quite successful. You may have heard of it. It's called Cauliflower Cottage. What do we do there? A bit of everything. I'm and so I teach people and I sell my goods and I like yoga too. So I teach people to meditate and to fold their bodies in weird ways. And there's also just a free hot tub if you want to stop by. What are you embarrassed about? Recalling stuff. When she had bladder failure. How many times have you had bladder failure? Bladder failed 3 times. I haven't been singed. I've passed out once. I've not witnessed any fires or any deaths, which is quite astonishing. Oops, excuse me. And then no vampiric accomplishments. Emotions, goals, misfortunes. I've not won any fights. I've attended 113 social events, though. That's kind of cool. The stats are always kind of interesting to keep track of. Okay, let's have her glaze this really quick. Last as always. Why are you in your pajamas? What is in your pajamas? I hate when the werewolves are just like in fury mode. Resume blazing. Why are you not doing that? Okay. Put that guy down. We need a Holly. Holly. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Look at all my little raccoon potteries. They're so adorable. Okay. So, where does that put us then on the scope of pottery? A little over quarter way through. And then we're pretty close with wellness, so let's go run a couple classes. Teach yoga, like cerebral sense, sure. Teach yoga, public, family friendly. And then after we're done with that, oh wait, I probably don't want to try and stack those because they're kind of glitchy. Good to hear your voice. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Ren Oda. And a little better. Sure, go for it, buddy. Alright. Come on, girl. Get your butt up here. Let's do some yoga. Do we need more mats? Okay. I didn't think I had to provide mats. I've seen them literally provide their own mats before. So... give me a second to add some in. Yeah, because even when I do the guided meditations, it doesn't seem to have a problem. So, very strange. She's so close to leveling up. 96%. And the kids are home from school. Okay. So, oh, perfect. Level 7. Yes. Getting so close. Okay. So, I guess we'll let Savoy continue doing that. And then you, girlfriend, you need to take that mask off. How do I do that? Click on you and just do it. Remove facial mask. I'm so sorry. Please go wash your face. I need you to put this in here. Do we have anything? Nope. Darn it! Still waiting for this wine. I don't know how many days it's supposed to take to get to, like, finally aged and all of that. You know what? No, Mom, you're gonna come here. The business run itself for a while. And let's have you make the cake. We don't have a purple cake. So we'll just do the strawberry cake, I guess. Oh, this could be a while, isn't it? Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna sell basically everything in her inventory except for the Yamachan pin. Or, sorry. Well, this is Yamachan. That's just the Mount Komorebi pin is what it's called, though. Get rid of it. Cool. And then... I need you to take a shower. Don't want to age up and be dirty, do you? It's gross. What's wrong with you? What are you cleaning up still? Jesus. Oh. Alright, come on. I'm gonna have to make Dad make the cake. He looks miserable. Did he get eaten by another cow plant at work? I swear. Awesome. Sorry. Actually, I'm just realizing I have not made their phone backgrounds properly aligned with them. This is new. This is so cool. Wait, change phone cover color. Huh. That's so sick. Now I'm gonna have to take a closer look when they're using their phones. Let's see. Oh my god, that's so awesome! Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my god, look at her phone! Amazing. I love that. Okay, add birthday candles before any of your children eat this cake because I swear I will scream. And let's have Bryn come over here and make a wish. And let's have you standing right on deck because we're going to do an immediate swap to you blowing out candles. Oh my god, we're going to have 3 evil teenagers. Ugh. The worst. So cute. Come on. Where's the candle option? Where's the candle option? Add birthday candles. Okay. I was feeling in the mood, so I was hoping if I stop by, you might be available for some canoodling. Sir. Okay, so Bryn is aging up. So I think we have access to both of the other traits that we can receive. We have romantic and bro that we need to do. For Bryn, I'm gonna do bro. I think it's in social. Yeah, bro. Okay, and then we're gonna have her focus on, I guess, nectar making as well. So creativity. Or no, this is under cooking, right? Food? Yeah, expert nectar maker. Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna have my sister get really weird and mess around with it. Mom, go do anything other than be in my bedroom right now, please. Okay. Oh, no, you gotta blow up the camera sleep, kid. So, Bryn, let's do a quick peek at her. Yeah, gosh, what is happening? Okay, so you get some really bad lashes on, that's for sure. You got some crazy brows too, but facial structure wise, you actually look pretty cute. Got some high cheekbones, so I love that. Let's see how Mel ends up looking. I think she's gonna have high cheekbones as well. Get off the computer, Mom. And out of my room. Do anything else. Please. Oh my god. Mom, I didn't want to have to tell you to leave my bedroom because I'm trying to mess around with my boyfriend. But get out of my room. Okay. And then Mel, we're going to focus on, I guess, the villainous Valentine first, which is not under love, it is under deviance. I keep forgetting that. And we're gonna have her be romantic right off the bat, rather than a bro. So evil romantic instead of evil bro. Okay, weird. I'll let you two kids have fun. Ooh, those are some crazy brows, sister. Again, I feel like we may have some decent facial features to work with, but those brows are absolutely insane. So let's get those fixed. I'll let you run around real quick. Test. Type 2 quickly. Okay. So, modify cast. Love working in cast. And I love doing it, especially with the females. Say what you want, but they're just more fun to play with clothes-wise. Okay. So, you've got quite the bitch face, that is for sure. You do not look very happy. These brows are severe. I guess let's try these. Maybe these. We need to angle your brows up a bit. You look so freaking mad. And it doesn't help that your eyes are like very... How many pairs of eyelashes do you have on, girlfriend? Jesus. Yeah, I want to give you a little bit more lid. Okay. I think your brows are still a little bit too dark for your hair color. That's better. Okay. You still have your pink eyes, which I love. Love, love, love the pink eyes. And... So, this is Mel, which was more of our lighter purple. So, I think I want to try and have her be a bit more girly. She just has such a resting bitch face. Okay, let me give her something with, like, it's out of her face really quick. Yeah, let's just give her something like this. I'm gonna work on her makeup first. Interesting. Oh, no. Sure. I don't think I've ever tried out this eyeshadow before, so let's make sure it goes to formal, party, hot weather, and cold weather. Eyeliner. I do like this one usually. Let's see if it looks good in brown. Yeah, let's do it in a brown. Formal, party, hot, cold. Lashes, my favorite. Alright, I want to give her some like baby doll lashes or something. I kind of like these ones, and I want this for everything. So that she always has her lashes on. Those pink eyes are... Yes! She looks like a killer. Alright. Let's do this, and then break down the opacity. Or is it better to do this? Let's see. Alright, we'll just do this. Formal, party, hot, cold. Lips. Let's... The darker or the lighter? Ooh, or the really light. I think with just how bitchy she looks, it looks a little bit better. Still want her to kind of have that bitchy brow though. I have to remember that she's still evil. So I think that the natural characteristics that kind of gave her these like really severe looking brows works. So let's go back to the lipstick real quick and make sure that we have this for formal. Now I feel better about giving her hair now that I know, like, how her makeup's gonna be. I kind of really do like this hair on her, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe have, like, a couple different hairs for her. No. Let's try going all the way to the top. Let's see what we've got going on. We've gotten so many different hairs over the years. I want them all to kind of be the same length. Like a cute. I'm not really loving it. No. So much cast content. Oh my gosh. Beat this, like she got a blowout. So I'm not in love with that. This is kind of cute and sweet. And it kind of, it's a little bit longer and thicker than her other hair, but I think it can work. But again, I gotta remember not to be too sweet with her. It's a hard balance, that's for sure. That's kind of cute, I guess. I'm trying to think if like I have any favorites in here anymore. Just this. No, this is more towards the length that her hair actually is in the first one. No, I don't really care for that one. Yeah, I like that. That could work. Yeah, let's stick with those two. So we'll have this hair and then the other hair. Alright, so let's take a look at outfits. I want colors, obviously purple. Let's do polished, preppy. Let's add some basics in there. Maybe a little bit of rocker. Let's see what we got. Shirt's kind of cute. Let's have this. Jean doesn't have this outfit, does she? Hold on. I gotta double check Jean's outfits. Okay, she does. Perfect. So she's like giving me Mean Girls right now. I'm loving it. I'm living for it. It's very Gretchen Wieners almost. Living for it. Alright. This next one, let's me do an outfit. Purple. Style, basic, polish, preppy, rocker. Let's see what we have. No. I don't think that would be the right one for her. Kind of like the idea of her wearing this with maybe some like tall boots and some fishnets, and then giving her some like long nails. Or like even doing socks with it. Let me see. Hmm. $9. I think these would be cheap. Purple would work. Let's see what leggings look like. We found that. Not that either. I mean, it's kind of sexy for a teenager, but these girls are wild. Those are a bit better. They're not as sexy. And then let's give her some killer knits. Yeah. I want things to put jewels on. Ooh, those are severe. Yeah. Is it the best outfit in the world? No. But I like it for now. Could be because it's late. Could be because I'm tired. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Okay. I don't like this top, but I don't necessarily like it for this outfit like option. I think it's a cool outfit though for like a regular everyday. It would change a bit of the color, like coordination, but I like this like bandaged side with this top of it. Trying to find the right shade of dress for her. This should be good. It's pretty. And then yes, crystalline shoes. Sure. Let's actually put her hair up. Do that's cute. Let's give her some earrings. No. I don't like any of the doors so far. It's a little industrial. It's not terrible. It's pretty there. That's better. I think he's a little more antique. And let's give her her fingernails, actually. Nails. Across the board. Alrighty. Let's take off this absolutely insane outfit she has on. Let's make sure we don't have any more weird hats on or anything. Okay, athletic. I do want to put her hair up in a ponytail or a bun. Okay, swimwear. Same thing. I don't think I want the same hair. This maybe. No. That's mom's hair. I don't have bangs, so I don't want anything that has bangs on it. Yeah, I guess this maybe. It's kind of cute. Okay. So to work on her athletic outfit. Okay. Some really weird pajamas you got here, sister. We're gonna put you in that, I guess. I'm not putting them in the eggplant outfit until we decide if they're gonna do it as adults. I did it with Jean just because I thought it'd be kind of silly. But I don't really want a bunch of teenagers running around, and it will be so much harder to kind of tell some of them apart if they're wearing their eggplant costumes consistently. So, try to keep that to a bit of a minimum with the twins. Party outfit. Let's see, what do we got going on? This could be cute. Let's see what we got for pants. We're not gonna color the pants, but we will just keep the same like, style. I don't know if the leather shorts are really what I want. Oh, these are cute. No, I'm not really liking the top. This is tough. No, actually, I don't think I like the top. Did for a second, now I just don't. So let's see what else we have. This is like red. This isn't purple. This is purple. But this is a little bit dark for you. I'd probably use this on Bryn. I guess. Where are the... Oops. I guess you were the romantic ones. Maybe this with like a cute skirt or a pair of jeans. I don't know those jeans I liked. Is it these? not loving anything. It is her party wear, so I guess it does need to be like a little bit more upscale. Again, this is not purple. Ooh, this could be cute. And maybe we'll just reuse our purple skirt. Yeah, we'll just reuse that. What heels did I have with this one? I know we had a heel. That's where I had a different thing with these. I guess I'll just do this one. Okay. And then let's put you in this bikini, I guess. Purple, I guess. And hot weather. Yeah, that's cute. And this is not purple. Let's see what we have that's an actual purple color. Not great. This is kind of fun, but it also glitches with her hair. This isn't really purple per se, but I guess. Yeah, sure. So let's get the bread. Okay, so Bren. Let's take off everything we can of your presets. I think I'm gonna give you a bit of a bolder brow. You have also that severeness that your sister has, which is great. Okay. And then let's get into makeup. I want to make her a bit edgier. So I'm thinking kind of having her be goth when she was like in her teenage years would be really fun. So that's yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Shit. But I don't want to go like super overboard. I don't think it's just good on her. Oh, apologies. My head is having a hard time right now. Terrible. It's not great either. Part of me kind of really does want to try going for this. Part of me is like actually falling in love with this. I don't know what the hell's going on. Nope, I'm going for it. I have her look probably the way that I wanted to look in high school. Or not high school, but like junior high and middle school when I was like the goth kid. The way that my mother would have never, ever in a million, bajillion, gazillion years would have let me out of the house. Let's make sure that goes all the way across. Then I just want this for formal, party, hot and cold. Same formal, party, hot and cold. Cheeks. I'm gonna do this lighter one for her. Formal, party, hot, cold. Nope. Formal, party, hot, cold. Jesus. And then the lips. Let's see what we've got. I don't really see a difference between these two. I like this one because it has a little bit more depth to it. Like, more range. Okay. So that takes care of that. Now, let's give her some hair that will fit her personality. I'm thinking something that's dyed. Though, I'm gonna just go. Should we give her something short? Oh, that's actually kind of sick. Oh, no, I don't know what I want to do. Everything is now confusing. So same thinking like this. This is cool. Darn it. Why are there so many good options for alt girls? These from the vampire packs always crack me up. I almost never use them. This haircut screams Karen. And I feel bad because I know a Karen and I love that Karen. She's not a Karen, but it's just an unfortunate thing that happens with names over time, I guess. Oh, look at the Cruella look. Be fun. See, with the bangs, it like takes away the severity of her brows, so she ends up looking like really sweet and cute, but she's not. She's evil. This one from the fitness pack is pretty good. It's got some purple in it. This one's also pretty good. I do kind of really like this. Or giving her the Realm of Magic hair. Could be fun too. You know what? Let's do that. Let's give her these braids. And then let's actually give her some earrings since it shows her ears pretty proud. Ooh, we can give her piercings. Fit well. They don't really fit well. And I guess the stud ones fit pretty well. Okay, I guess we'll do 2 studs there. Do the septum piercing. What to put in the ears? I guess these. From Realm of Magic. Oh, it's locking up. So I think that takes care of apologies. Her face. Let me make sure she doesn't have any hats on or anything weird. She's actually like super pretty without her makeup on. Like, wow. She's gonna be one of those baddie with some tatties when she grows up. Honestly, I think I might move forward with her. She seems like she'd be way more fun to play with. Just take off the necklace for now. Okay. Good. So now we get into her clothing. Hers will be a little bit more strict. So we're not gonna have polish. We're not gonna have preppy. We're gonna have basics and rocker. And then let's see if there's anything else in the categories here that we like. Maybe streetwear. Be a little hipster. We'll see what that does for us. And let's make sure this is also set that way. No preppy, no polish. We're adding streetwear. Oops. Let me just put her in this. Oh dear God, that would be far too funny. I just don't like that it changes her hair to wear this because it's super cute, but it's just it changes my hair and I don't want my hair changed. I like my hair. Oh, the new cupcake dress or whatever it is. These are cute. I like this dark purple pattern. This could be good for when she gets a little bit older. Okay. That's fine, but it's not exciting, and I want something kind of exciting. No. I need more water. Oh. Water break helps because I actually noticed what was here next to my options for clothing choices. I love this little like knit brim sweater. I think it's super cute. So I'm gonna do this. And then let's take out polish preppy. Let's add in hipster tree. Okay, so need something that goes up a bit higher. I want her fully exposed. It's better. So let's see right on her. These could be cute, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, actually, I think I really like these. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with these, and then let's do these like black motorcycle boots. Since I have such a problem trying to find a cute outfit for her, I'm not gonna add a second one right now, just for time's sake. Let's see what to wear. I think this would be kind of cute, or maybe this. Okay. Exercise stuff. Give her this, but with purple slippers. And then I guess for her party wear we will give her this, and she can actually keep those boots on because they fit. Looks like a necklace got through somehow. Let's check the rest of this. Okay, we'll leave that after that. So let's find her a bathing suit. Okay, we're almost there. Back is like yelling at me. Alright, so this is hot weather. Not seeing really anything there. What do we got here? See, this is so badass, but we don't really have it in like a true purple. I feel like this is something, if we move forward with her, I'm definitely going to put her in this as an adult. It's too good not to. Yeah, there's some really great things from the Love Struck pack that we will definitely be playing with when it comes to the next generation once they become a young adult, because it's very sexy, so it'd feel weird putting a teenager in it, even though it's available to them. do this. That's a little frilly. I don't think she'd wear that. This is better. Let's do this in maybe like a black or purple bottoms. No, I don't think so. What do we have available to us? It's not like super girly. This is kind of purple. Yeah, I guess let's go with that. What is this jacket? I kind of like the patchwork on it. But let's see if we have other options. Everything is coming in like so pink. Yeah, I'm gonna leave her in this like patchwork one. Alright, so we got Bryn. And we have Mel. Oh god, we have 3 evil teenagers. What are we gonna do? Oh, it is getting late. We are about to reach 3.5 hours. We should be back tomorrow evening. So we'll probably call it here in just a little bit. Probably reach that 3.5 hour mark and then call it a night. Just so everybody can start preparing themselves to wind down. God, this man is obsessed. Go there now. Go to the bathroom. And while she goes to the bathroom, let's really quickly fix up their bedroom here. I'm not gonna make it anything too crazy. I'm literally just gonna add. Oh, crap. Wouldn't it be so nice, you know, if just like when you needed to make more space in your house, you could just move a door easily down down a ways? It would be so nice to be able to do that in reality. Why is my internet not connected? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. It looks like I may have lost my internet. Even though my computer's not saying anything, it appears I am frozen for you. So, having a hard time? Looks like maybe it was just my phone was struggling. I keep a viewpoint on here to kind of make sure that there's no problems happening with the stream. So, let's take a look here. So yeah, we just moved in 2 beds for the girls. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna get rid of this toy box. Maybe we'll build out the house a bit more here in a bit. We're already up to $60,000. And we're almost done with mom's business, so we actually may be able to move that off lot and then start building like an apartment building for the next generation. On the same lot as this, we'll kind of keep everybody all together, but we may separate it into like multi-residential. So if mom and dad live here, then we'll have this building over here where maybe the girls all move into a place together. And who knows, maybe we'll take all 3 of the girls with us and we'll see who starts completing their challenges before the others. But we'll see what ends up happening. So let's actually also fix up the carpet. Wallpaper in here. It's kind of better. And then since we have this kind of weird open space, I'm gonna grab a painting, I think. Maybe some posters. What do we have? So many options. Some may say too many options. Maybe something that will look good at teenagers. Butterflies are cute. I guess we could do that, but I don't know if Bryn would be too happy about how girly that looks. That could kind of be cute. Oh Jesus, not that. That's way too big. Damn it. What the heck? it gets these posters kind of look good. We got these ones too. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but they make like Young Boys posters. What's this? Pine cones. Yeah, I'm not really finding great options. What the hell? Okay, maybe do a mirror instead. Let's try support. This one maybe. And then I don't know if we want like a dresser. Decorations. Nutter. Nutter. Thank you. Let's see what we've got. Let's do these oils and ointments, I guess. I don't want shoes on the counter. It's gross. Maybe manicure stuff. I guess we'll give her the, because we originally had like a table in here, but then we couldn't fit properly in the room. But it had like this little notebook thing. We were like, oh, well, she'll keep all the names of everyone that she's like broken hearts of. But I think we'll end up putting this inside their room instead. We don't have a lot of space for them. Jean definitely has like the better room, to say the least. But hey, she was the firstborn. Sometimes us firstborns need something. No, Bryn! Why did you go doing that to yourself? Get back inside. Go take a shower. There's such a mess in here. Get leftovers. And then you're gonna... And you take this bed, and you take that bed. Ugh, what the? Seriously? Mel, get the hell out of the bathroom! Wait, is my business still open? Oh my god, my business is still open. La 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 la. Brian! Kick your butt! Eat your food! Mom's putting stuff in there. Some things now, so I don't like giving myself a stroke or something. Alright. Take a shower, sleep. And she gets into the frickin' Eggplant costume. Go to sleep! Oh, how perfect a purple heart for Purple Gen to come. We're so close. We're so close. Midlife crisis is over. Wait, I thought that was over like 3 days ago. Sorry. More spray in my nose because it's so unbelievably dry. Coming from an area that had like a lot of humidity when I was growing up, it is so strange how dry it truly gets out here. And if you don't have a built-in humidifier in your house, like it's rough. At least. Ugh, I hate the feeling of my nose running. Alright. You're having an acne breakout. No problem, Chica. Go put some facial cleanser on and concealer for me. You, m'lady. You're still upset from being drained by a cow plant. I've been sneezing like crazy lately. I don't know why. Oh God, she looks so cute. Guess you're gonna do your homework in your sister's bed. Do your homework. I know you did not do your homework. You're too busy doing your boyfriend. It is Thursday. take a bath this morning. You take a shower. Clean up spoiled food first. And then let's actually make more food. Send all students alone. Go to work alone, Dad. Mom's got a business to run. Okay, so we're super close. We just need to get our wellness skill to 10, which is currently at 7, and we need to get pottery to 10, which is currently at 9. So this is our priority. This is the goal. Okay. I really don't care what to say. I have priorities today. Alright. Okay, let's start the morning with a wellness class. I'm sorry, you could teleport here? Hell yeah, you're gonna teleport there. Good reputation. Hilarious. You have a good reputation for now. Go. Oh my gosh, I can teleport places. That's so cool. Boost guided meditation. Okay, let's just lead a guided meditation for the public. Alright, y'all, so we're hitting that 3.5 hour mark. I am going to kind of log off with the camera and the mic for a bit. I'll still be here kind of running the game for a little while, so enjoy up until it all ends. But I hope you had a great evening. I hope you enjoyed joining us. Make sure that you like and follow us so we can let you know when the next stream happens. It should be tomorrow night. But it's always good to get notified because sometimes we throw in an extra special little surprise in there. So have a great evening. It's been great. Bye.